go. You got a 9, which is a noble's noble. You're generally in favour of noble pursuits such as, but not limited to, jousting, hunting, dueling, and daft wagers. So anything silly. There you go. Alright. Maybe not that bendy. There we go. Hey, Pontus. My random trait was silly. Oh, okay, no worries. Just, have a cloak there. Okay, maybe a little more effort. Okay, maybe not that big. Hello, how is everyone? Yeah, I think we're all good. We're going to be starting shortly. I'm just doing a MS Paint redeem I had from the other day, but I forgot about. Yeah, there we go. Harpy legs. Then down here we want a nice dinner. It should be raining excessively outside. There we go. I would love to join if I didn't have to leave in 23 minutes for... Hey, no worries, Ace. That's alright. I'm doing this because I can't stream Sunday, is the main reason. Alright. Let's bang on some of this. A bit green. You are up here. There we go. Oh, rough. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Unhappy bird. Yeah, that was it. Tired worker coming home. Porridge again. Oh, okay. Maybe not that colour. And have a little drizzle out there. There we go. One unhappy harpy. Right, there we go. All saved. Oh, maybe actually, hold on. Give the feathers. Hey, that looks better. Oh, not like that. Perhaps give like little steam lines as well. There we go. Hot porridge. Yep. Alright, let's go to the art. Hey, who was that? Ephra, hello, thank you, yes. There you go, there's the sign. Right. There we go, that's good. That's good. That's all done. That's us settled. Alright, I've got another 6 minutes before my lunch is ready. Let's put the sign away. I'll introduce Queen Karla properly when we get there, but welcome on in, everyone. Good to see you all nice. Oh. Oh. Fantastic. Oh, we all ready for some streamlined, new and improved King of the Castle. Gonna see what else awaits us. See, how is Kaji? Oh, oh no, he's playing a VOD. Ah, okay. Just jumped over. What? He's streaming King of the Castle as well? Oh dear. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Not my usual time for this, but I'm glad to see we got a few people to get the ball rolling. Yeah, it's a VOD. Yeah, I know, I noticed. Oh. But yeah, let's quickly have a look. What is more like this? Games for King of the Castle. The hell is this game? Absolutely not. Enraged Jacobite, welcome. And King of the Castle is 50% off at the minute. Okay. Oh, and Alex, hey, welcome on in. Sorry, I didn't see you join. But welcome. We're going to be starting in about 10 minutes, but first I'm going to get some lunch in me. So I've got some fish and chips in the oven. They're going to be ready in a moment. Stealth Baron. And, so you've got to manage it. It's through Twitch. You have to attach your Steam account to something to make Twitch register it. It's been so long since I've done it that I can't remember. It's been like 2 years. But I imagine if you go on your options in the game, you can find a way to attach your Steam profile, your Steam, your game to your Twitch profile. Yeah. And if you do that and you have fun and because I don't recognise your name, Jacobite, which is fine. But let me know if you do it all. And if you want to come back, I play every weekend. And I can go into the save file and change you to a premium on my end. Alright, food is ready. I'll be back. Alright, fish and chips with a bunch of ketchup. Yeah, no worries. Because the trouble with it, Jacobite, is once you join the game, the save remembers your status when you join. So I have to open up the save file in Notepad and like switch you over from free to premium. But then, yeah, once you do that, you can have your custom noble. You can make your own noble appearance. It'll show up in games on stream. Yeah, everyone, I have the fish and chips. And a bit of bread here for a little fish and chip sandwich. Hmm. Blessed be this, our magnificent, glorious, and majestic land, indeed. Oh. Hey, Jacobite, thank you for the follow. Let me bring this up as it has my schedule on it. So, an ordinary week. Mondays I play against the Storm. Wednesdays I'll play some sort of strategy game. At the minute I'm going through Total War Shogun 2. And then Thursdays I'm painting Warhammer figurines at the minute. And then every Saturday and Sunday on the weekend I play King of the Castle. And I stream usually around this time is when I start. 1 o'clock UK time, which is about right now. It's currently 20 past 1. So yeah, I hope you come back for more stuff. I hope that's sounds fun and exciting for you. Name it, redeem is enabled. I mean, people can redeem it. It's expensive, but you can't name anything in this game, so it'd be a dud. That would be for... Point theft, yeah. But there we go. I'll get rid of it. Oh. And we will have an MS Paint prompt open, so if anyone wants to put prompts in for MS Paint, there you go. I'll do it at the end of the kingdom, I think. The end of the reign. It's throwing money at thrifty. Okay, yeah. Fine. We'll see if we get any other prompts during the run of the game. Yeah, I think what I'll do for the MS Paint prompts, I'll have them turned on for like the first thing that I'm streaming in a stream. And then when I switch over to a second game or something, I'll draw it then. And switch it off. That way I won't end up forgetting. Oh man, that's some good fish and chips. You know how it is? It's just some frozen chips and frozen fish from the supermarket. Bang them in the oven 20 minutes. Oh! This is a good life. Fish and chip Friday, man. But yeah, hold on, before I begin properly, I'm just finishing my food. Efra, are you going to be streaming a bit more King of the Castle over the next week or two? I think you said you're on holiday for a while, right? Provided Efra's here. Well, not today because you're playing, but yeah, in future days you are, right? So everyone, if you want more King of the Castle, there we go. Consider giving Efra a follow as well. No worries. But Efra's streamed it the past couple of days. I believe he'll be streaming it again over the next week. So if you want another King of the Castle fix, give Efra a follow. Oh, alright. Sunday will likely rest next week, free time. Yeah, so sometime over the week next week. Tomorrow I'm streaming it again, obviously, and then back to regular programming Saturday, Sunday next week for me, hopefully. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's put you here so I can see everything. There we are. Keep in mind, after next week, I'll be back at work. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure you're just doing it while you're on holiday sort of thing, but it can't hurt to have a few extra people about. Alright, it's time. Allow me then, everyone, to introduce you all very formally to Queen Karla II, the spider in waiting. Here she is. As you can see up above on the sign, Queen Karla II is sympathetic and an investor. So she's inherited sympathy from her mother, Queen Karla I. As such, we love a good underdog story and tend to favour the weaker party in conflicts at court. And we want to give everyone a chance to avoid executions and imprisonments if we can. As an investor, we'll only want to spend money, really, on things that will help the kingdom long term. And we only ever common tax. Finally, as a mastermind, she is in favour of authority. In favour of the spy master and any espionage stuff. So expect her to maybe hire an assassin at some point. Or at the very least take any options the spy master might give her. This is because obviously her mother won with the spy network scheme. But hey up. We are initially going to be going for a farming ambition, and should a farming ambition not bear any fruit, we'll go instead for the trade ambition from the investor. Now let's put that away and we'll jump in now. We'll take a look right now at the kingdom. Here we are. Now, the kingdom has been on a bit of a bounce back. Things kind of bottomed out for a while. The Grandees were in a lot of trouble for a while. But we've got them at least 3 points in everything. Our biggest concern right now really is the patricians with 2 military. I guess we could make an argument for faith if we're worried about faith. That's only 2 points in the whole kingdom. It's not looking good for my farming ambition either. That's what, 12 points total. So here we go. Let's go down the list. Let's see who's joined for the start of today's stream. We got Azotraz, welcome on in. We got Puntus, welcome on in. And we got Alex. Welcome, all of our barons, all 3 of you, and a nice even split here as well. Our 3 Grandees, we have of course Grandee Morgrim, Grandee Crowbar, and Grandee Enraged Jacobite. Welcome on in, all of our Grandees. Finally, last of all, we got the Patricians. We got Patrician Sky, Lord Patrician Auto Tartar, and Lord Patrician Ephra II. Welcome on in, everyone. And thank you, Auto Tartar, for the follow there. Thank you very much. I hope you have fun with us. Barons strong. Barons have been dominating for a while. It is true. There was a civil war, and at the end of it, the barons had like 8 military, where both the Grandees and the Patricians had 0. It makes it easier. Thank you, Auto. No worries. I generally do when like reading through script and stuff, but thank you for your permission. Alright. Scottish history. Oh yeah, the Jacobites was a thing in Scotland, wasn't it? Back in the day. Back in the day. Alright, let's start as always with the path to victory. Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill, and with your mother out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I am gonna be kind and loving, but assertive. As the mother of the nation. Interesting. Are you concerned for the welfare of the commoners? Or are you looking for a favourable passage in the history books? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Yeah, you literally got here just as I was starting, yeah. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Like, that was literally the first event. And a note to all of you, I'll be role-playing, my regulars roleplay. If ever you think I'm going to do something in breach of my roleplay, you can redeem tap the sign. I'll bring the sign up and we'll consult it and figure out what is best for me to do. But yeah, let's see. Council introduction, here we go. Now that you're the Queen, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Alright, who have we got from the Patricians? Hey, Sky. A pleasure, Your Serene Highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. From the Grandees of the South? Hey, we got a Jacobite here. May the ninth god bless your reign, Your Holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honour and faith. And finally, the Barons of the March. Hello, Pontus. Ellen, well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Is this what your mother fought so hard for? Apparently it was. Why we would want it, who knows? Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your mother, but now it is your time to wear the crown. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Alright, let's get it on with... Shall we call the nobles in? Oh, no farming? Okay, well, I know I don't want this because I want to keep my money in case I can spend it on something, you know, that would actually give us a few things. The puddle is there. Yes, you can see the puddle. I'm going to open the vote. Vote D for puddle time. I'm just going to put my plate by the sink while you vote. I'll be back in a moment. Alright. What's up? I think my stream is late. Oh, yeah, that happens occasionally. There's no real fix for it. Your chat should be like... The best way to understand it, type something in chat and then wait until you see it pop up in the corner. Because the moment I see it in chat, it pops straight up for me. And so if you type something and it's like a 5-6 second delay before it pops here, that's how far behind you are with regards to the stream. But yeah, I just have pre-roll ads on, and the reason I have that on is so that, you know, we play this game. Yeah, all right. I've seen it. It should be popping up. How much of a delay was there before it came up on the stream? 10 seconds behind? Well, that's okay. It's not unplayable. You got 30 seconds for a vote, and I tend to wait around so that people have time to get in. Nine seconds. There we go. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. It's locations. I'm in the UK, and I don't know. Twitch picks up my signal, tangles it up in a big ball of yarn, and then sends it across the globe. So different people in different places get different delays. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We shall bear the queen through the streets atop a shield. It's time for the puddle. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in the parade. They're even outfitted in impressive new equipment for the occasion. As you climb up onto the shield and hold your sword aloft, you realise this is not going to be easy. Your arm quickly starts to hurt, your soldiers stagger and groan under your weight. Sure enough, one of your shield bearers trips on a loose cobblestone and drops you face first in a puddle. In full view of half the city, at least the only thing hurt is your pride. Are we also doing the same name colour? Yes, if you would like to, you can change the colour of your name so it is the same colour as the faction you're playing as. It makes it a little easier to read chat, but obviously you're not obligated to do it. But it is considered considered good form, if you will. Especially if you're going to be really active in chat, talking about what your faction should or shouldn't vote for. It helps cut off confusion. But yeah, okay. End of season. It's time. Eyes down, everyone. We're going to pick our schemes. Oh, we had someone join us. Oh, Nilawa, welcome on in. You can change your colour, right? It's chat settings. So at the bottom of chat, there's a little cog. And, oh wait, it's not chat settings at all, is it? Oh, it's the little box on the left side of where you type messages. Chat identity. And if you scroll down, there's a global name colour. Where you can pick... Oh, there's more colours? Oh, you only get them with Twitch Turbo. Okay. Get wrecked, me. Cancel. What is this nonsense? Why is this showing up? There we go. Oh, no. Morgrim is also streaming, moderating for Mr. Kaji. So she's in two chats at the moment. Linda the Alex, the kind of just bloodline, another kind of just pretender. Well-known Marcher Elder stands before a blazing earth, shouting and swearing. When have the barons of the march back down from a fight? No. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. Alright, Lind. What will the barons do? It's A for intimidation, B for uprising, or C for modernisation. With A, you're going to infiltrate the palace with your troops and strong arm me into doing what I'm told. With uprising, you're going to be relying on peasants. And with modernisation, you want to have the strongest army and outfit it with the best troops and the best meritocracy. Let's see, who is yet to vote? Nilawa and Pontus, if you're about, you can vote, you can break a tie, otherwise it'll be a coin toss. I'm going to do a final countdown in the chat, so remember this, if ever you see me typing 3, 2, 1 in chat, that means I'm calling a close to the vote. Hey, Pontus, you made it! Just as I clicked the button. Well done, my dude. Modernization it is. The Barons plan to modernize the kingdom's army in such a way that it's totally under their control. First, they must prove the military is in need of reform. To advance their scheme, the Barons must lower the other region's military to a combined total of 10 or less in 4 seasons. Currently 7, so it's not looking great, is it? Not looking great. Next of the Sky Hades family, infamous business mogul, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, muttering in frustration. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Karla II. Something must be done. Alright, we got all the patrician specials here. We got Monopoly, Conspiracy, Corruption. All of them go a little something like this. Something money. Something get the crown. That's pretty much it. Conspiracy, you're trying to get me to take out a loan in order to strong-arm me out of power. Corruption, you're trying to bribe your way into the throne. And Monopoly, which you're opting to go down. You're going to try and buy up all my infrastructure and hold it to ransom until I quit the throne. The patricians plan to privatize this entire damn kingdom. First, they must build up their industry. No, it should be FMX is there. Yeah. You don't need to include your pronouns. If you don't, you get given they, them. Gender neutral. Oh, well, come on in, FMX. I think it's been a bit. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Oh. Yikes. Now, Santana, look at this. Santana of the FMX lineage, sinister southern firebrand, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a fury. They are looking regal. And they got like the little cheek scar and everything. Gaunt face. Oh. A false pretender occupies the throne, while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honour. We must not allow it to go unanswered. That makes just joined already as a child, yeah. It's essentially randomly determined. Wow, really? Has it been that long? So that's like, what, nearly 2 years? Blimey. Well, welcome back. Hope you have fun. I still stream it, as you can see. I usually play every Saturday and Sunday. But this week I'm busy on Sunday, so I'm here Friday instead. Hey up, Wolf Warrior as well. Let's have a look. Oh, we got a tie. Sorry there, I got carried away, everyone. Sorcery, make a deal with a wizard. Subterfuge, try and undermine the council and take their place. And doppelganger, find a body double to replace me with. So we're either going to make a deal with a wizard or try and replace the inner council. Subterfuge. Okay, the Grandees plan to replace the Queen's advisors with their own agents. First, they must prove they're doing a bad job. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Okay. So, for our rogues gallery, we got Lind, our distant cousin, in the march. The Barons are pursuing the modernisation scheme. For their first stage, they need to lower the other regions' military to 10 or less in 4 seasons. Currently got 7, so Grandees and Patricians are going to have to drive those numbers up somehow. You got to get some more men. Santana, a false pretender in the south, going for the subterfuge scheme. The Grandees, for their first scheme stage, need to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. And then finally, Nick's our distant cousin in the coast. The patricians have opted to go for a monopoly scheme, and they have to have their own trade at 5 or more in 4 seasons. It's currently at 10. This is the safest one. That is in the pocket. I don't even know. You know what, everyone? You know what? I'm gonna be real. I'm an investor. And I will be making investments with the golden choice. Okay. A whole new trend. Well, I mean, it's kickbacks, I guess you could call it that. I am an investor. Lord Patrician Ephraim Balbazar II is here to see you, Your Majesty, who wants to sell you, a crab. Of course he does. Thank you, Ephra. It's the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. Patricians have started keeping a species of jewel crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion. Oh my god, yawn, yawn, yawn. Crabbing, no. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you, these crabs will only go up in value. Okay, let's buy that box of crabs. Counting out your gold, Lord Patrician Ephra II assures you that you will not regret your purchase. Got a big box of crabs. Excellent news from the coast, Your Esteemed Highness. Prospectors have discovered deposits of silver on my land. Mining will begin. Wait. Grandee FMX waves an ancient parchment. The silver belongs to me. The deposit is on our side of the border, and this scroll proves it. This could get nasty, Your Majesty. The border between the coast and the south has always been highly contested. You know what? Sharing is caring. Finders keepers? No, I'm gonna pay you 500 gold apiece to vote C. You can share the money and share the treasure. Liberty, welcome on in. Welcome to the Pats. Wow, golden choice being resisted. The Grandees have done it, and Auto Tartar. Holy crap. Right, okay, there's 2 people yet to vote. So they could break the tie. Wrong thing? Oh wow, I'm sorry, Tartar. We've got 1 Baron, and we got a single patrician yet to vote. You want monies? Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm going to do a countdown. And Ephra's decided to give away the silver. No golden choice. Very well, Your Serene Highness. Okay, get wrecked. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, and the grandees with fierce battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. The barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Gwentaris, hello, buddy. Oh. There you are. I've made a decision. Yeah, I'm not like super on it, but I think the Southern nuns that are mute are probably the best bit. Yeah, the Southern nuns, they can't spread my secrets anywhere. The battle nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing before filing information behind your throne. Okay then. Alright, our first auction of the game, everyone. Now let's see, the grandees want to lower stability. They can do so with D, the prison. C, the library, however, will increase stability instead. There's nothing else really. I mean, I suppose the barons can build F, the stadium, if they really want to secure a stronger lead on the other region's military. Yeah, I think that's it. I like to improve farm types. Oh wait, that's for me as well. Yes, I would like E, the aqueduct. F is really unnecessary. It is, but I'll point out anything that intersects with schemes. You know, E, the aqueduct, and A, the monument would both help me out. Here's a list of everyone and their money. We're going to start the auction now. Type !fund, followed by the letter of the item you would like to fund, followed by the amount of money you'd like to fund it with. The top two items at the end of the auction will be built and take effect. Everything else will be refunded back. You have about 40 seconds to get your funding in. But there's a slight delay on stream, so I'll type in chat when we get to 10 seconds left. Right, what have we got here? F and D. Oh, yikes. Yikesy. Wow, 10 seconds, everyone. Get in there. Go, go, go. Okay, let's deal with the mining news and then an ironic execution. Your Majesty, you recall the silver deposits between the coast and south? Our miners followed a rich vein and broke into a series of small caverns lined with smooth silver. What's more, there are tunnels leading to the surface. The surface of the coast, Your August Majesty. This is according to the so-called official documents provided by FMX. The mine is ours. Murmurs rise amongst the court. I think, right, I'm going to pay you all for an investigation. These documents must be investigated. Golden choice on B. Let's get to the bottom of this and resolve the matter properly. Alright? Sound good, everyone? And you get some money for it. I do love it when the factions ignore golden choice. Keeps things exciting. But alas, it looks like 5 to 5. Yeah, 6 to... Okay, no overthrowing that. Word gets around the coast that you are still considering the situation. As people grow impatient, legal scholars dive into the southern documents. Who needs wealth when the ninth is with us? I mean, the ninth is a little bit with us. Your Majesty, my little birds have brought me the most interesting news. Weldris II is a traitor. Fuck me, Weldris. He's been selling southern military secrets to Ashmead for substantial amounts of cash. All lies and misinformation, Your Majesty. I've been feeding Ashmead strategic misinformation to lull them into a false sense of security. Besides, you can't cut my head off. My family invented the Weldris. It's in the name. Did old Queen Karla promise me family would never be used against us? Would you break that vow? You know what? You don't like executing? I know. But, I mean, this guy is... He is trading military secrets away. That is a big risk. I'm going to lean towards using the Weldris for its intended purpose. But you all can vote whichever way you like. Oh. Coffee good. We like coffee. Oh man, I'm so sorry for Weldris. They're not here, so none of this matters to them really. But this is like... all of the Southerners have just voted, nope, get rid of this guy. Screw him. Weldris II is led to believe the Weldris and places his head inside. Wait, Weldris is led to the Weldris and places his head inside? The blade descends. No, the irony! The irony! Despite the fact that he almost certainly made it up, you face a backlash from breaking your ancestors' so-called promise. You won, Your Majesty. It's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Women, apparently. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to our most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Dear Lord, I am flagging something fierce, but here we go. Right, I'm an investor. And as an investor, I'm only ever going to common tax, so you're all welcome. You get to keep your gold, mostly unmolested. Your Majesty, the legal scholars have reviewed the documents the Lord Patrician Otto Tartar presented to secure mining rights in the southern coastal border. They're a complete mess. They even misspelled silver as sliver several times. Despite that, the documents are legally binding. The patricians actually have a claim to the mining rights for the south. Not all of it. All of it. Not just this little silver mine. This will cause chaos. Let the court sort it out. Sounds good. I'm going to pay you all... Yeah, I'll pay you all to let the court sort it out. Okay. Very good, very nice. The council recluses itself from the legal imbroglio, leaving Lord Patrician Otto Tartar and Grandee FMX to deal with them themselves. Lord Patrician Otto Tartar hires the finest lawyers in the kingdom who propose contract amendments under the guise of making new arrangement realistic and viable long term. They swindle the Grandees at every turn. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry there, Tartar. No, you didn't miss much. Just the thing there. And now crab futures. The crab craze is swallowed unforeseen heights, Your Majesty. Crabs. That's good, is it? Trade is so profitable that patricians are shutting down textile mills and focusing on crab catching. Thousands are unemployed. But who cares about that, Your Majesty? Your box of crabs is now worth nearly double what you paid for it. Let's hold on to the crabs. Your crabs are now worth double their value, but you order your treasurer to hold on to them. The trend's only going to go up. Meanwhile, industries collapse along the coast. We're going to gamba. Don't you worry. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see the eligible bachelorettes. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. From the coast, we have Rhonda, a wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician's Slippity Slaps estate. I mean, look at her, she's gorgeous. And apparently she's got a silver tongue too. Her interests are typical to goes money, and making more of it. And apparently she has a dark side, though I don't know much more about that. Dark side and money. Let's just look at the sign. I'm sympathetic, I'm an investor. I like the money. I don't know, I think the dark side maybe. We don't like it, but money's good. She's alright. She's a positive. From the south we have Casilda, eldest daughter of the enraged Jacobite lineage. She's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? She's been in more duels than I can count and won them all. Unfortunately, she lacks a common touch. The peasants have some terrible nicknames for her. I don't think. No, she fights a lot and she doesn't get along with the peasants. I'm not into that, no. And finally, we had the March's offering. Emmy, Skylar the prestigious Gwendara's bloodline. A typical baroness, really. Loud, brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. Like most, the barons have great passion in hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. And when she's not popular with the peasantry, something about her sets their teeth on edge. Okay, no. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I am absolutely going to be going for the Rhonda of the Coast. Okay, cool. I did accidentally double-click, but I double-clicked on the right one. So, we're going to marry Rhoda from the Coast. We're going to make so much money together. In the south, beneath a scorching sun, Grandee Morgrim is strolling through a vineyard in the company of a few close friends. They didn't agree to give it to you. They fought legally over it. The kingdom's fine. No one's calling for the Queen's advisors to resign. We need to step it up. More chaos, more panic. Then we can swoop in and offer the Queen an olive branch. Yes, and if she doesn't want to take it, we'll smack her with it until she gives in. The Grandee's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. We got Golden Choice, Monarch's Vote, Veto. Do I want... Nah, I'm happy with what I've got. POTUS, you should still be in, but welcome back. What is this? Rewards of Prosperity. A paper full of news. Okay, let's deal with this. Your Highness, merchants are visiting the march from a far afield as Valamir and Atesh. Our quarterly figures are stunning. A quarterly what? Money! Lots and lots of money. Okay, Nilawa. Your Highness, this marcher economist is an audacious idea for this wealth. Call it an experiment. We give the peasants gold whether or not they're working. This will ensure base level of comfort and security for all. Great God, what are you saying? That we should hand out cash for nothing? With respect, how is that different from the barons receiving fees from their serfs? It's completely different. My liege, this lunacy cannot possibly be considered. Alright. I mean, we could spread the trade elsewhere. That wouldn't be terrible. We're not going to tax the barons. But I don't mind which of the others we do. The barons don't consent. Well, they get to vote, same as everyone else. Oh, look at that. We're kind of scattering to the winds here. What have we got? 10 votes at the minute? 11 votes. 2 to come in, 1 to come in, but I think that's a clear leader. Yeah. Many barons are furious. Not only that, but the other nobles are watching anxiously, worried about this outrageous new strategy spreading elsewhere. But their fears are unfounded. Freed from at least some of the backbreaking worry of how to pay for their next meal, the peasants praise the crown and council. Farms treat their workers better for fear of them leaving for work elsewhere. The sick and infirm no longer have to work themselves to death for coin. The march flourishes, though the barons give you no credit. The march is big. Look at this, your majesty. The Chancellor holds a wad of paper. On the front is printed "The Daily Squawk," along with a dense block of text. They're calling it a paper of news because everything that's written in it is new. It's a little town crier made of parchment. What an intriguing idea. Indeed, if you look at it, it even has little picture stories in the back pages. How droll. The paper of news quickly takes the kingdom by storm. It seems everyone is reading it. Just gotta knock the march down a few pegs. Yeah. Soon enough, there are even competitor papers, and you're being asked to give an interview. Don't do it, your majesty. This is beneath the dignity of your office. I'm gonna say yes, and they can print whatever they like. Then again, hold on. I am pro-espionage. Oh, I think I'd see this as a means to, like, control what people think. Okay, I'm gonna bribe you all to censor the paper. B for golden choice. Alright, golden choice is active, so I'm going to hold out for a little bit. Who has yet to vote? All the barons have voted. It's a patrician. Oh, there we go. Ephra, there you go. Free money, everyone. Take your investments. You never had a conversation quite like this with a commoner before. This journalist keeps actually asking difficult questions to your face. How do you respond? It's not that bad. Your half-baked justifications don't seem to hold water even to your own ears. The journalist makes lengthy notes and asks probing follow-up questions which take you by surprise. Before the newspaper can go to press, however, you send officers at a watch to inspect tomorrow's copy and censor anything that makes you look bad. Alright, let's read the newspaper 50-50. Perfect. The interview has been transformed from a hard-hitting investigative journalism to a light, fluffy piece about your favourite flavour of jam. You're suddenly a lot more relaxed about this newspaper business. Perhaps it can even be useful. Fantastic. There we go. We've censored the paper. Your wedding to Rhoda is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Rhoda at your side. 10 out of 10 would read again. A newspaper, yeah. It's raspberry, by the way. Raspberry jam is the best jam. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do, Archbishop. Then I pronounce you queen and wife. Damn. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Rhoda, laps up the attention, delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously. By the time you find yourself alone with Rhoda, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. You danced so very beautifully. It's such a wonderful day, wasn't it? Yeah, it's okay. This shocks her at first, and she smiles. Me neither. Still, I suppose it's a game we must play. Let's drop the act, shall we? With pleasure. Well, what could we talk about? I'm so used to steering conversations into safe waters, I've forgotten how to let it run its natural course. Oh. Tell me a secret. No, I'm sorry, my darling, but I'm not comfortable sharing my secrets just yet. Ah. The Archbishop's a pompous old fool, isn't he? From there, the conversation flows like fine wine. You pass a bottle back and forth, joking about the greedy nobles and self-righteous Archbishop. At night's end, you join your wife in bed, feeling for the first time like you glimpsed her real feelings. There we go. Amidst dark and foreboding forest, a small squat castle stands watch over the Marcher border. There at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. I'll do my best, Slippity, don't worry. Great news from the field. Not only have we sabotaged the other region's army, we salvaged a few defectors for our own forces. We're stronger than ever. Huzzah! What a coup! I've drafted the reform proposals as planned. The council will be more than happy to follow our lead. Good, but we must ensure they don't get skittish. The kingdom must be stable for our proposal to work. Uh-oh. Grand! A calm before the storm. Next stage of the Baron's scheme, they must raise stability to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm a victim of my own success. In a dingy seaside tavern. 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The ghost economy has never been better. We're making more money than I know what to do with. Money breeds money. I've made a series of investments to improve our profits even more. But what do we do with the rest of the gold? Time to start buying things, of course. Land, roads, bridges. We'll buy up the whole kingdom piece by piece. First, the Queen must be in desperate need of our gold. To advance the scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. Alright, so yeah, the Grandees are not having a good time with chasing stability down. The patricians are going to struggle, I think, to get my treasury down that low. Especially if I can trade it in the crabs this season or next season. And finally, Lind. Well, I mean, the Barons are flying ahead. I don't know what to say. I don't think I can stop them. At this point, I think it's going to be another Baron victory. Alright, crab futures, here we are. Neighbours across the kingdom have decided crabs are the future of commerce, not just the patricians. Everyone's gone crazy for crabs, Your Majesty. That's good news, is it? Your box of crab stations is now worth triple what you paid for. No need to thank me. Sell the crabs! Now's the time. You sell your crabs for 3 times what you paid. The treasurer is amazed at your foresight. Meanwhile, industries continue to collapse along the coast. That's fine. That's fine. Bad news, my liege. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Hartsburg. I believe it's Pestia, the Lady of Pestilence. Tell me more about this wonderful wizard. Pestia sighted. Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Pestia Bestia, everyone. Pestia has influence over plagues, diseases, insects and other horrid things like that. She's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking peasants from all over the march are lining up for their chance. Not just peasants, I, Slippity Slap, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but the labourers are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. Okay, Slippity. You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. We can't let this go ahead. You have a potential wizard on the council would be a clear and present danger to conflict of interests. Very well, let's summon the council. Cheers, Your Highness. Alright, okay, everyone. You've got 3,050 gold. Oh! Slippity, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to go be a wizard, or do you want me to stop you? 400 when I joined? Yeah, you just got a ton of cash. I like to hear what Slippity would want. If you want to go be a wizard, and you're going to continue to be loyal to me, then, you know. Yeah, especially when it's to do with people's money. So, nah, you don't want to? Okay, I'm going to golden choice to forbid it then. So everyone can vote C. You don't go to wizard school. Loyal to me, not power. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, vote C, everyone, for golden choice. Patricians have always been friends of the crown. Yeah, when I've got a full treasury, they are. They're like, oh, the crown has a bit of cash. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you on Slippity's behalf. We've still got, let's see, a couple of votes yet to come in. C has golden choice. If you've yet to vote, now's the time. Vote C. I think it's a patrician and a baron of some sort. Okay, that's all the patricians. Who's the baron yet to do it? Is it Nilawa? I think it is. Alright, I'm going to do a final countdown, Nilawa. There we go. Job is a good un. Thanks, Your Highness, for not bowing to this power-hungry fool. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must deal with this troublesome wizard. So a noble can't even enter a years-old blood pact to become an all-powerful demigod without council approval? Whatever happened to so-called freedom? Bestia's presence in Hartsburg attracts all sorts of visitors, though the power of her latent magic starts to wilt crops for miles around. That's bad. I would prefer to have crops. Karla, I had something I wanted to ask of you. Yes, my love? As you surely know, I run a very successful jeweller's guild back home in the coast. But the current laws are a little restrictive for my trade. Lots of tariffs and regulations. You know how it is. I was hoping you could push for some changes in the council. Eliminate some import duties on Ateshi jewels, perhaps. Hey, okay, yeah. I think it's only fair. The other regions can't compete with us in jewellery trade anyway. Yeah, let's assemble the council. Ah, marvellous. I'll see you there. Alright. I want to support my wife. Please support my wife with me. Vote A, and my wife will be happy. And when my wife is happy, I'll be happy. I can't believe I have to sleep. Oh, okay, Crowbar, no worries. Good night there. Come back, we'll be playing tomorrow. Whatever happens after this, we'll be playing the follow-up tomorrow. We can't support corruption now. The patricians are like, no, we don't want more trade. We want to vote against this. Okay. Take care, Crowbar. Have a good night's sleep. Final countdown if you've yet to vote. Knife be with you. Okay, we're doing nothing. When Rhoda doesn't get the result she wants, she leans over and whispers in your ear. Thank you for trying. I'll admit defeat on this one, for now. Oh, that's sweet. Oh. There, dear. You did your best. Oh, thank you, Rhoda. Now you feel bad, as you should. All she wanted was a corrupt business deal. And you denied it to her. We want. What do we want? Stuff that impacts stability. Grandees may want D, the prison, to lower stability. I'm going to be honest though. Let's have a look. I desperately want more farming. So E, the aqueduct, would be lovely for me. And C, the fortress, might also be something worth looking at because of the way the military spread. A, the stadium, could also help with dropping the Baron's military a notch. Like, these would, like, sort of level the playing field between the regions. Alternatively, I'd quite like F, the monument. So I imagine we're probably going to get the prison. People are probably going to vote for that. But E, the aqueduct, would be the nicest thing you could get for me, I believe. Anyway, here's everyone's money. We're going to start the auction right now. Type !fund, followed by the letter of the item you would like to fund, followed by the amount of money you'd like to fund it with. Top 2 items at the end of the auction will be built and take effect. Everything else will be refunded. You have about 40 seconds to get your funding in. But there is a delay on stream, so I will type in chat when there are 10 seconds left. Try not to miss out. Okay, what are we looking at? E and D? D and E? D and E. Three, two, there we go. 10 seconds, everyone. Go, go, go. Food for prisoners. Hey, we got the farming. That's pretty good. We got the aqueduct and we got the prison. Thank you, everyone. And mercantile complaints, eh? Your Majesty, the richest merchants in the March have bribed the barons to give them an exclusive charter. They now control all trade of copper and furs, the March's most valuable goods. It's a monopoly, Your Majesty. They're scamming the public by fixing prices, pushing smaller traders like myself out of business. Something must be done. Okay. I mean, I'm not really for or against anything. I don't mind the idea of getting a bribe, but I don't mind getting rid of it. Is this not good business? Yeah, I think we didn't do a deal for my wife, so I don't really want to do a deal here, but I don't feel too strongly. I'm going to do a monarch's vote on C, so it's got +1. Yat or E100 at Yeah, welcome on in. Welcome to the Grand East. We got Monarch's vote on C. I'm happy to make the charter null and void. You can't overrule the local nobility. Oh, apparently I can't. You're right. Nothing wrong with a monopoly? What, for local businessmen? To just muscle everyone out? That's good strategy. Okay, if you say so. Andes and Patricia are like, no, no, no. The march can continue to be corrupt. You send the merchant away, ignoring his desperate protests. Over the next few weeks, more and more small traders across the march start going bankrupt. But the biggest companies are expanding each day and recording incredible profits. Time to open a bottle of wine. Your Highness, the Barons of the March have the Council push through a number of military reforms. For the good of the kingdom, they say, but the reforms are designed to consolidate march control over our ranks. What can I do? The Barons are waiting for a period of stability that will allow them to pass the necessary amendments while everyone's guard is down. Unless there are some drastic developments within the next few months, I predict the Barons will be proposing these military reforms very soon. You bring the revelations which the Barons wholeheartedly deny to Council. Alright, let's see. I'm going to pay you all to delay it. It's that way. What a bunch of lies. Stall military reforms with a host of legal quibbles. There we go. Vote B, everyone, for your golden choice, your goodie bag. And hello, Whopper. Welcome on in. The wealthy Grandy Whopper. How you doing? I hope your power situation is sorted out. Wow, golden choice is getting absolutely smacked down over and over again. Lights just back on. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. Remember Weldris? Oh, Weldris? What about Weldris? There we go then. You call upon the best legal scholars in the kingdom. Your Chancellor digs deep into the dusty records to find any laws that might be to your advantage. The Barons will no doubt push past each obstacle with enough effort, bribery and coercion, but the Council has at least bought you time. The Barons' stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Right, about your heir. Your marriage to Rhoda has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough and you made some good memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about maximising profits than your happiness, but spark or no spark, there still needs to be an heir. Congratulations are in order, the royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young whose loyalties are short. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Or the youngest of your many cousins. I think my wife and I have had a good time together. She's nice, she's sweet. I think we can rally the relationship. You don't talk as much, you both still make money together. Yeah, exactly. We can make this work. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. Kitty, hello. Kitty Caffey in the house. There you are. In with the Barons. Hello, Kitty. Everyone say hello to Kitty in chat. Thank you for redeeming. Sitting on a bench outside a Sun Beach villa, two patricians at the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The thrice-cursed Queen is still refusing to sell us any public land. That makes sense. The treasury's flush with coin right now. Patience, my friend. Let's bide our time until the Queen's gold runs out. The patricians' aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Ooh. Common tax for everyone. There you go. Remember to hydrate. Thank you. I've got a can of Coke, which I guess isn't really hydrating. Oh, what's happening here? More troubling news in Hartsburg, Your Highness. Ever since Pestia took up residence to train her apprentices, people have been getting sick. We can't do anything about wizards. Leave her alone. So you'll just let her do whatever she wants? Some queen you are. Sickness continues to spread in Hartsburg and beyond. It's not long before people start to die. The peasants stop going outside to avoid a similar fate. It takes months before Pestia abruptly departs. By then, Hartsburg has become a curse stain on the Marcher maps. Oh, a city in flames. Hold on, we might spend cash here. Your Majesty, there's been a terrible fire in the city of Calabria. Where once there were buildings, there is now a field of smouldering ash. Dozens of knaves have died. What caused this fire? A warehouse was storing lamp oil unsafely and in immense quantities. The owners were in the middle of haggling over prices when one of the merchants lit his pipe. Oh, absolute idiots. I was hoping the council might unlock some funds from the treasury so we could rebuild. Absolutely. You know what? Golden choice on B. Relief funds are here. We're going to rebuild in stone rather than wood. B, everyone, for your kickback. Remember, smoking kills and burns down your cities. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna get a fresh drink. Remember everyone, golden choice is on B, so if you've yet to vote, vote B. I think there's still, like, what, 5 or 6 of you? I'm gonna be back in a moment. Oh, right, I'm back. How many votes? 12 total? 4 yet. I'm going to do a countdown. There you go. Oh, clicked the wrong thing. F3 got in just in the nick of time. There you are. The rebuilding process will break the bank and take much longer, but the fire should never ravage Calabria's sturdy stone buildings again. There we go. Grandees are happy as hell. Oh. Well, now time for the patricians. Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Crab prices are crashing catastrophically. Oh no! How could this happen? The entire kingdom will suffer financially, Your Majesty, with the exception of a few patricians. Jersey Lord Ep07, the very same patrician who first began the crab craze, recently sold all his crabs at a huge profit just days before the crash. Something must be done. You summon your council to discuss the crab price crisis. Many assembled nobles have invested heavily in the crab market and they're casting furious glances at the patrician benches. I don't want to bail him out. I'd like to avoid arresting Ephra, but I don't think I can stop you. No, my 150 wealth! Gone! In an instant! Okay. What do we got? What do we got here? Come on now. Alright. Confiscating the money from Ephra. Your soldiers storm Lord Patrician Ephra Bulbasaur II's opulent mansion, arresting him and confiscating his ill-gotten crab gold. The trial will be held as soon as possible. Not looking good, is it? Outraged patricians protest that your actions are illegal and make a mockery of the law. Don't they know you're the queen? Soup and Toast. Welcome on in. Nice name. Soup and Toast, you're in the patricians. Welcome aboard. After several rounds of deliberation, the council approves wide-ranging reforms for the kingdom's standing armies. Barons are the major contributors to this new model army, having volunteered their expertise and manpower in these trying times. Their newfound authority brings riches to the march, merchants seeking to sell arms, mercenaries seeking employment, and even young peasants looking to defend their kingdom. Meanwhile, in the foreboding march of fortress, the barons are celebrating. Ah, I can hardly believe they went for it. This is all well and good, but we've not won yet. We must make our final preparations before we take control. A. March on the capital with the full strength of the new model army. That involves raising military. Or B. Quietly force the queen to abdicate. That involves lowering authority. What will it be, barons, for the final stage of your scheme? I mean, yeah. It's sad. This is not great. My Steam is paid. Oh, late. Alright, sorry, I didn't catch you there. I'll try and hang about if I try and remember. Especially if there's like a contested vote. Then it's settled. We have a plan of attack. But one last thing remains, defense. For our final march on the capital, we need a sizable home garrison to repel opportunistic attacks from the other regions. For this final stage of their scheme, the barons must keep their military at 10 for one full season. Let's find out. It's a bit rough. Good God. Absolutely nothing for the barons. That's not good, is it? You're at. Your Holiness, I bring bad news for our newly constructed prison in the south. One of the prisoners, a murderous rogue by the name of Mousejack Carnival, has escaped. His location is currently... The double doors bang open. A grubby-looking peasant strides into the council, escorted by anxious watchmen. In this room? Sorry, Your Majesty. He said it was urgent. And he was pretty persuasive. Your Majesty, I swear I am innocent. Grandy Yat threw me in prison on trumped-up charges simply because I said I don't like their hat. Your Highness, I have no idea what this fool is talking about. I'm in favour of the Spy Master finding out. Okay then. Well, we're gonna investigate further. By the ninth, Your Holiness, you're gonna investigate me on the word of this peasant? Your spymaster slips away to investigate the matter. When she returns, she's holding a hat. There's no doubt about it, Your Majesty. I actually quite like the hat. I think it's stylish. But Mousetrap Carnival was imprisoned on spurious charges simply for insulting it under his breath. Now what are you going to do about it? Allow them both to go free. While the common folks celebrate Mousetrap Carnival's exoneration, it is also taken as a sign that the Queen's justice is flawed. Later, you hear that Mousetrap Carnival has turned up dead in a ditch. Came down with a bad case of multiple stab wounds, apparently. Grandy yet swears that they weren't to blame. Whatever the case, the common folk certainly blame Iat and lay down their farming tools in protest. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry, Grandies, that's real rough. Oof. The elderly Grandee Dorida, a cousin many times removed of Grandee Iat, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90. Okay, why do I need to know about this? She was very wealthy, Your Majesty, but she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrambling for her estate. Grandee Dorida was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. By the ninth, that's a pitiful claim. You know what? I don't really mind. I don't want it. Someone's gonna have it though. No, the crown doesn't need this. Alright. C is communism. C for communism, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do a final countdown. It's currently tied and I don't really want to make the decision. But 3, 2, 1 and we'll move on. Okay. Oh, underdogs. Wait, tap the sign if you're going to call on that. But yeah. We do favour the underdogs, that's true. 7 of March, and nobles watch in outrage as peasants occupy the estate and move into the manor house. Using the late Grandee Dorida's money, the peasants set up a marketplace on her land, as it turns out to be a huge success with merchants flocking to the place in crowds. Confused Frodo, welcome. Where are you? There you are. You're in the Barrens. Welcome aboard. Your Highness, I bring dreadful tidings. An outbreak of crystal pox is ravaging the south. How many dead? Whole villages have succumbed. The disease is terribly virulent. Your Majesty, if I may make a suggestion. Victims of the crystal pox are only infectious at the boil stage. Once they are fully covered in crystals, they no longer spread the disease. Indeed, crystal pox can be harvested and used in jewellery. If we allow the pox to spread, we could make money in the south. I think no. Find a knife, woman. That's heartless, even for you. The only way to fight the pox is to close the roads and shut down all trade until the wave subsides. Is that what you want? For the South to lose money? Yeah, we're going to quarantine to fix it. Right? We gotta fix it. Quarantine the South. Vote C for Golden Choice. Gotta protect the peasants. It's unfortunate that this won't bring down the barons, but you know, it is what it is. Go and get your final goodie bag before the barons win the game. Crystal hoax. Let me have a look at the nobles listing quickly. Where's my camera? Right, we will be continuing this tomorrow at the same time. Thank you very much for joining me today, though. Blockades are placed on the roads leading in and out of the south. Nobody goes in or out. For a month, the crystal pox ravages the countryside. When the blockades are lifted, many fields lie fallow with no farmers left to tend them. Southern villages are dotted with gleaming statues of the afflicted. But thanks to the council's quick thinking, the disease doesn't spread beyond the south's borders. The roads reopen, the grandees harvest gemstones from quarantine dead and sell them at a tiny profit. Yeah, the South is having a bad time, let's be real. I mean, I don't know why anyone would rebel, but here we are. And that is why we must ensure that taxes are collected in regular intervals. If we were to... Your Highness, I have urgent news. What's the matter? The new model army has deserted us. Not only have they marshalled without my orders, they refuse to stand down. Sure, that's just a miscommunication. I don't share your optimism, my queen. Without a military, we will struggle to hold on to power. If I may interject, this is almost certainly the work of the barons. If I were to offer any advice, it would be to seek a treaty soon. The new model army, which I suspect takes orders directly from the march, cannot be beaten by any force on this continent. We made sure of that. Can't you do something sneaky? Assassinate some important people? The time for that has passed. With the barons united and in full control of the military, there's nothing I can do to stop them. Oh. Then it's over. I'm sorry, Your Highness. The only strategy to minimise losses, perhaps we could negotiate a favourable surrender. You stalk out the room, unwilling to hear more. Later in that evening, you're joined by Rhoda in your bedchamber. Judging by the look on her face, she's already heard the news. What have they done to you, my wife? Terrible, isn't it? She pats you on the back awkwardly. A few minutes of silence pass. Despite everything, it's still hard for you to believe your reign might be about to end. Whatever happens, I love you. Oh, I love you too, I suppose. Will you talk to them? They might let you live if you're willing to abdicate. Let's run away together. Why not? It'll be a long holiday. Shall we go to Kerf, Saul, Ashmead? You've hired a captain and left the kingdom before the week's end, striking out across the Ghost Sea to Eurasia. You won't be queen for the rest of your life. At least you and Rhoda will have a good life together somewhere. You can only hope the Baron's assassins never catch up to you. There we go. Goodbye! Hoping to make history for reasons other than her birthright, Queen Karla II took up life as a wandering adventurer in distant Valamir, but that's a story for another time. The patricians' attempt to buy the kingdom ended in failure. Oh wait, hold on. Barons in chat. If you're a baron, pick one of the stats. Do I keep my silver at least? I think, yeah, you've still got it. Crabs. Crabs. So for tomorrow's stream, what should be my ambition, my starting ambition? The options are trade, military, faith. What's the other one? Farming, stability or authority. Monarchs, not monarchs. Barons only, as you're the ones who have won the game. So you get to chart that. GG, everyone. Another Baron win. The patricians' attempt to buy the kingdom ended in failure. Bankruptcies were filed. Marks were scratched in secret ledgers. The risk-reward calculus wasn't favourable. Perhaps next time. The Grandee's attempt to replace the Queen's advisors never planned out. One night, a Grandee Morgrim awoke to find a smiling spymaster holding a knife to her throat and kindly asking her to desist. It was a fun reign. It was good while it lasted, wasn't it? Oh, what was that? A follow? Sky, thank you for following. And Soup and Toast as well. Thank you as well for your follow. Grandee Moon goes meep. Marching to the Baron's orders, the new model army effortlessly took the palace and installed Lind as monarch. But the military reform soon fell apart, destroyed by corruption and nepotism, while the new monarch would prove harder to control than the Barons hoped. Queen Karla II, the Bountiful. There we are. We did alright. We got Whopper and the FMX. The wealthiest and poorest. The poorest noble is $14.99. Dear Lord. Yeah, it looks like Faith has won out for the Barons. So here's Monarch Lind. Is Monarch Lind, right? Yeah, Monarch Lind. Gonna go for Faith. Pontus, thank you for the follow. Dear Lord, we're having a busy day for newcomers. Thank you everyone for joining me and giving us a chance. So, right. My usual start time for the game is 3 hours before now. And that's when we're going to be starting tomorrow for a game. And every Saturday and Sunday going forward, because Saturday, Sunday are my regular days. So if you're able to join us, that's great. We'd love to have you. Now let's have a look-see here. Faith is going to be real hard. I'm not going to lie, but okay. We'll address that. Now then, we have a paint redeem. I'm going to sort that out and then we'll raid over to Mr. Kaji. So let me have a look-see here. Where's paint? Oh, and let me just pause them so we don't get any more redeems for that. But yeah, Mr. Kaji, he's another King of the Castle streamer. And I believe he's going to be streaming it shortly in an hour or two, maybe tops. It was a blast from the past catching the stream. Hopefully it won't take me another 2 years to catch the next game. Well, you can come back tomorrow. I try and keep it every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Because I know people are going to be available on those days. So yeah, if you're up for it, that's great. I'd love to have you back. It's good to see you again, buddy. Now let me find... Where's the paint? The paint is here. The paint is here. Alright, we're going to have Baron Alex throwing money at me, while Ephra kills the honor guard in the background. So there we go. We're gonna... Oh, look at that. I'm so good at drawing my head now. God. Oh my god, okay, that is tragically... There we go, that's better. There we go. No, that's a bit big. Let's Oh, okay, that's... we go. Yeah, you survived. I don't want to execute anyone on that run, so you're lucky. Right, where's the eraser? There it is. So as for Alex, let's see. Gonna have a bunch of coins going all over the place. Okay. Right, hold on, we want Alex's head, which is the big sort of handlebar moustache. Glasses. Oh damn, okay. That looks alright. Give him a little hat. Yeah, throwing the crab money. Alright, it's not really all that detailed, but okay. There we go. And then, how would Ephra be? Let's get a rubber. Where's the eraser? Getting stabbed in the back. Oh, not that one. All right, and have that with. I think you have the sort of hat like this, right? The big puffy one with the feather. Oh my dear God, this is there we go. It's alright enough. Do little X's for eyes. There we go. Alright, let's have the red. Alex, of course, having blue. There we are. Oh, a little more blue here. Oh, no, no. Damn it, MS Paint. Do what I tell you. There we go. There we go. And a little bit of gold. Give me all your money. No, not like that. And then let's have a little bit brown here. There we go. Pop. Alright, there we go. Average King of the Castle experience. GG. It's a jackpot move from Pokemon. Yeah. Oh god. That's number 30. Alright. We got it saved. Alright, well, thank you everyone for joining me. Let me have a look if I've... Yeah, I'll upload that on the Discord now. Cool. Righty. Let's raid Mr. Kaji. He's having a subathon. He's going to be doing some King of the Castle soon. But yeah, it's been 6 hours. I'm ready to go have a fat nap. I'm knackered. FMX, goodbye. Everyone say goodbye to FMX in chat. Thank you for being around, buddy. Yeah, jump in, be nice, be pleasant, give raid messages. I think he's currently playing a bunch of his Jackbox, that's correct. Yes, Liberty, have a good one. See you all tomorrow if you're available. But that's it from me. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye.